Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Heels Up. I'm Vlad St. Valentine. With me as always is the only one who matters, Mr. Reggie Lincoln. There you go. Double dipping, I like that. Now,
oh yeah,
we are very, very, very sorry guys we did not get a Raw review to you. We did shoot one, but unfortunately our editing schedule is such that we were not able to get that and Extreme Rules out in a timely manner. So, forgive us. It is what it is. But for the record, Caden did pay off, and we did have pizza tonight. I was going to have the box up here as a wave of victory, kind of a totem. But I decided that I did not want to advertise for any pizza company.
No.
If they want our sweet 35 viewer, our 35 viewers,
They're going to have to pay us.
They have to pay us for that.
They're going to have to pay us for that.
So tonight started off with them promoting the bar fight. That was going to be our main event later on, Sheamus versus Jeff. Which, I was hoping it was going to be a more cinematic fight, but we'll get to that later.
Well,
BS are out first.
Of course, the opening segment, them bragging about how they're the best. And
they have to devote, WWE has a mandate where they have to devote at least half of their television time to Bayley and Sasha.
It's the same shtick, really, over and over. But Nikki Cross comes out, and she wants the rematch. She is pissed. Royally pissed.
So Bayley tells him, she can have a rematch as long as she beats Alexa. So it's a number one contender match between Alexa and Nikki. Nikki pushes Alexa for it. She wants this. We'll hear nothing against it.
She's determined.
Yeah. And eventually she does beat Alexa with a roll-up.
That's her finisher now.
That's the new finisher.
That's her crucial finisher is the Nikki Cross roll-up.
We'll have to think of something special for that one.
I know, right? Yeah. But
hold on real quick. I'm sure you all can hear the cat meowing outside the door, can't you? So, since he wants to be a part of this so badly, come here. Come here. You want to make noise?
No, kitty, that's a bad kitty.
Come on.
No, kitty, it's my puppy.
There you go. You want to be the star of the show? Come on. Show everybody what you got.
Oh, now you don't want...
Now you don't want to be a part of this.
Okay.
Oh. Since our producer Caden took ill suddenly before the show, I think Gilgamesh has decided that he is going to be producing for the show tonight. So
hide and talk shit, huh? That's what you do?
So the entire match, Nikki was selling her ribs. She said she had cracked ribs from the shot from Extreme Rules from the little Banks bullying ring.
Yeah.
But next week we'll get Alexa, or we'll get Nikki versus
Bayley again.
So, and we're also getting a repeat Sasha versus Asuka. So we're getting the 2 repeat matches next week, I guess, from Extreme Rules. So, what the hell was the point of Extreme Rules?
I don't know, man.
Are we paying these rivalries off next week during the regular shows? In which case, do we not do blow-offs at pay-per-views anymore?
I guess not.
Does nothing mean anything? I don't know. I'm confused as to why they keep it going unless you're going to build it up to the next pay-per-view. If you're just going to keep it going just so you can blow it off, a week or 2 later. But it probably won't be the blow-off. I'm sure you'll find some other way to keep it going ad nauseum. So, you know how it is.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I'm kind of bored with it, man.
I understand that they're supposed to be aggravating and annoying heels, and that's what is supposed to be part of their charm. But it's too much screen time is dedicated to them. So
I'm not annoyed because they're annoying. I'm annoyed because really it's just
they're always on the screen.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm bored, man.
Well, after the commercial, we come back to Nikki and Alexa saying that they're all good and they're still buddies, and Alexa tells Nikki to go get Bayley next week. And then we clip to
the Firefly Funhouse,
which was it was mostly just a clip show from Swamp Match.
Yeah.
And then Bray,
typical Bray, say something good, scary.
No, he just said some cryptic shit about how the Fiend's being let out now. And I did think it was cool how he talked to the severed lantern head as as if it was Swamp Bray talking to him and wanting to come back out. He's like, no,
you had your chance.
Yeah. So that was neat. But ultimately, I think I wasn't disappointed in it. It was far too short because a lot of its time was eaten up by
By Bayley and Sasha again?
No. By them basically hitting the highlights from the Swamp match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of cut into any new stuff I would have got with clips from the pay-per-view we just watched, you know? Which I get you have to do for people who didn't watch the pay-per-view, so.
I guess so. Just buy the network. It's $9.99. No, Kitty is my boy. No, Kitty is a bad kitty. That was my Harry Cartman.
Yeah, no. Do you want to do some Dr. Evil or some of that redneck inbred guy from The Waterboy while you're hitting all these really timely impersonations?
I would, but we don't have much time for the show.
So Riddle versus Nice is up next. It was, I don't know if I call it a squash match, but it was borderline.
I mean, but we knew what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, Matt Riddle, he gets the victory with the Bro Derek, sorry. You know, and then once he got the victory, Baron Corbin came and...
Well, Matt calls Corbin out, and Corbin says that Matt doesn't belong in the WWE.
Maybe he belongs in 205 Live or back at NXT,
but
something like that.
Just to prove that he doesn't belong, he's going to offer a king's ransom to anyone who can prove that Matt doesn't belong here. So
he just put a hit out on him. He put a bounty on him.
If you want to really do a swerve, you'll have like Leon the Professional show up and like take Matt out with like a garage. I'm just saying, no one would see that coming.
No, nobody would.
Oh, what is Jean Renault doing these days?
I don't know.
I love The Professional. It's a good movie.
We usually would have a producer look that up, but unfortunately he's out right now.
Yeah. All right. Gil, you're walking in my notes, buddy. Come on.
We cut into Miz and Morrison. They're talking about the hashtags and everything for getting ready for their interview with Naomi on what's that called again? Must See TV.
Miz TV.
Miz TV.
Miz TV. This kitty's gonna blow up the table. Gilgamesh, you don't know what you do.
Yeah, so they get set up. They're just thinking about all the hashtags that Johnny Drip should create and everything. Since Naomi has been getting a lot of viral pop with this whole Naomi deserves better hashtag.
And that's kind of what they played for the whole segment. They brought Naomi out as their special guest, and they, asked her how she could possibly be trending for losing so much, and why isn't Lacey Evans trending, And basically just being generally annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, the best part of the whole segment was
the dancing. Oh, the Miz got some moves, man.
No, he doesn't. He's got some white guy dad moves, and that's why it was funny.
Hey, that's what makes it great, man.
So, the only day I didn't see him bust out was the Cabbage Patch.
Oh, I'd have loved to see that.
Maybe some electric slide.
While John Morrison actually can dance.
You do the shopping cart. I mean,
hey,
sprinkler.
Hey, see, you got the moves.
No, these are terrible. These are terrible.
Actually, you don't have enough alcohol in your system to do the moves yet.
Not yet. Not nearly enough yet. So after Miz and Morrison, dig at Naomi a little bit, they bring Lacey Evans out, and Lacey Evans decides she's going to talk trash while applying lipstick, which is a terrible idea because Naomi pushes her and smears the lipstick all over the place, gives her a couple punches, and sends her packing.
Yep.
And that's pretty much the end of that segment. Wasn't much to that one. It was all right. Watching Naomi dance around the hat, watching Miz and Morrison do some more white guy dancing in the background. Again, that was
comical.
That's what I took away from this whole thing.
And that's the entertaining part of it.
I would really just see them in another match again, but I mean...
There we go.
You all right?
Yeah. After all of this, we go into Big E and Kofi backstage. Now, a lot of us didn't know, we should have known. Kofi has an injury and let Big E know that he's out for 6 weeks.
6 weeks plus, going to be out. So...
Kofi let Big E know, hey, this is his time now. Mm-hmm. It's his time. He has done so much. He told him, don't let a decade go by without him taking his moment. I think we're moving for a Big E singles push now. Again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Long overdue.
Exactly. Like, last time we seen a singles push for Big E, he won the Intercontinental Championship, and it really didn't last too long. And that was way before the New Day. So, I think it's about time. The fans are already on Big E's side. Everybody's on Big E's side. So, I think it's time for him to get his single push.
Yeah.
So, next, we have AJ Styles coming out for commentary for the IC title #1 contender match.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 4-way between Grand Metalik, Lince Dorado, Drew Gulak, and Shorty G. Which, going in, I just knew it was going to be Gulak or Shorty G.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was surprising that Grand Metalik won.
Yes, with a top rope elbow. Well, middle of the rope.
Middle of the top rope.
Middle of the top rope elbow.
So, surprising win. It'll be cool to see the match that him and AJ have. It'll be cool to see them give him a little bit of spotlight. And I'll bet this is something that AJ probably pushed for,
Oh, yeah.
AJ's been, seems to be wanting to give guys on the 205 Live roster, especially,
especially because he's the same size as them.
Right. Just give them time to let them showcase themselves.
Yeah. And, like I said, Grand Metalik won. And then him and AJ had a little brawl. A little small brawl. A little small one.
Yeah.
But it shows, hey, Grand Metalik is ready.
Well, at least it shows he's, not going to get pushed around by AJ, and he's going to stand his own. So we'll see how it goes next week. We'll see how much they let him get in and how good of a match they make it before they let AJ win.
Oh, yeah. Good on him, man. Good on him.
Yep. After that, we cut backstage to Shinsuke and Cesaro, and they talk about how great they are. I think that's what they were saying. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. After that, we go to our main event.
Yeah, our main event, which is the bar fight between Sheamus and Jeff Hardy.
I would have liked it if it was a little bit more of if they had gone a little more
theatrical.
Yeah, they did a little more cinematic. I think this is a good time for that, but they just did the whole.
But WWE never have cinematic bar fights.
Yeah, this was the shoot live at a bar with a couple of cinematic, or not cinematic, but a couple of like goofy 90s-esque TV sitcom cuts, to Sheamus pulling some goofy faces before Jeff runs into him. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I'm glad they gave Jeff the win on this one. I mean,
him conquering his demons. It's a pretty inspirational story.
I know that they're trying to make it an inspirational story. I don't see it as much. I just see it more of their bad taste of taking people's real demons and alcohol issues and making it a storyline. Maybe a little too soon before we know that they're out of the woods. So I don't know. I think it might be in poor taste, but the match wasn't terrible. God bless Jeff for being willing to stick his head in a urinal.
He took a swirly, man.
That was gross.
Oh my goodness.
That was gross. Wouldn't it?
I don't care how clean the toilet is. I couldn't do that.
The problem is we bleached it before.
I don't care.
No, doesn't matter. So, one point in time, the bartender gets involved and Jeff powerbombs him through a table. So Sheamus comes up from behind him, hits him with the chair, and seemingly knocks him out. And it's like, "Good night, fella," and puts his
hat over his face.
His dapper little
fedora.
Yeah, his little neckbeard fedora over his face, I guess. He should have been wearing a scally cap, if he wanted to do it properly,
Yeah.
But anyway, so he goes and pours himself a pint, and the most offensive thing in the entire episode happened.
He did not let that sit.
He did not let the head of the Guinness settle.
Oh my
You don't
God.
touch the Guinness till the head settles, man. That was.
I mean,
but I understand he was in a hurry.
Yeah, I get it.
And God bless for trying to get a pint in.
I mean, you're having a fight at a bar. You might as well get you a nice stiff drink.
So he gets his drink in, takes the hat off Jeff's face, and somehow he's got makeup and contacts on, which is just okay.
Yeah.
Jeff would eventually hit the swanton off of a ladder after he did his facial transformation to his makeup. It wasn't bad. I mean, if this was the blow off to it, it was okay. It wasn't anything memorable at all. Really.
But it needs to end here. It needs to end right there.
Yeah, not that this was the best blow off match, but I'm not interested in seeing the rivalry carry on. I want to see Sheamus go bully somebody else and do his thing. And I want to see Jeff move to something else. Maybe. How about Jeff versus AJ for that IC title belt when AJ's done beating Grand Metalik?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have good matches together. We don't think
they do.
You want to see
do we need a title on either one of them right now?
What, AJ's already got the title.
Yeah, I know.
But Jeff Hardy's almost done. If you're gonna give him another, like it's like the MVP thing, give him another last run with something before we say goodbye. Right. One last remarkable run with something, not just here's a title for a couple of months, like when they gave the tag team titles when they came back to the company. It was just like hey, welcome back. Here's the tag team championships. Have fun with that for a few weeks, but it wasn't a memorable run with the belts. You know,
well, that's because they had plenty of memorable runs with belts and stuff.
I'm just saying he's earned one last swan song with one more memorable run.
Well, we'll just have to see what happens with that.
Anyway. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for joining us this week. We will see you again, I don't know.
After Raw?
Yeah, we'll see you after Raw at least. If I don't... We're going to do something else between now and then.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We're sorry Caden couldn't be here with us, though, but... Look, man, I'm not going to lie. I wanted anchovies on the pizza, and I thought since I won, I could pick the pizza. He disagreed, so I may have poisoned his Gatorade. I'm not saying
Dude, we need a producer.
Look, man, I'm not saying it wasn't an overreaction. I'm just saying, don't fuck with my pizza.